Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have the 66 plate, very high specification BMW i3. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are, as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. I have to be really close to even notice them at all. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go on the car. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheels, struggling to see a single mark at all. Car's got a full set of premium branded Bridgestone tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Can't see anything negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything to mention. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Get low down also so you see there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Moving along the passenger door, I really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common, particularly on the front doors. All the door edge really nice as well, can't spot any chips. Rear door, again, struggling to see anything to mention. That rear panel exactly the same, and then that alloy wheel identical to the passenger front. Can't see a single mark at all. Inside the vehicle really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the passenger seat. Really no sign of any wear to point out. Car's had the overmats fitted, so all carpets and footwells exactly the same. Get a close up to the passenger footwell to highlight there's no sign of any wear. Will add as well, there's no unwanted odours of the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Again, no sign of any wear or marks to the carpets. Repeating myself again, couldn't be any better inside. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, again, bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks to the centre of the bumper, it can be common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case on this i3. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car either. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. They are the genuine mats fitted from new, charging cable with the vehicle. Just get a close up to those plastics just to show you how nice they are. Sometimes people carelessly load in items and end up marking the plastics, but not the case with this i3. Round to the driver's side of the car, looking down the entire side, same as the passengers, can't see any parking dents. Alloy wheel, same as the other two, I've already shown you, can't see any marks at all. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents. And just spot an absolute minute stone chip there. Just put my fingernail next to that just so you can see how insignificant it is. There's just a hand mark there, just remove that so you can absolutely see it's not an actual mark to the paintwork. Onto the door, again, struggling to see anything to point out. If there's going to be any marks underneath one of the handles, usually on the drivers, but again, not the case. All the door edge, really nice as well. Can't spot any chips once again. Also get low down so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. As I've already said, both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Nothing to point out on the driver's front wing. And onto the final alloy wheel, exactly Same as the other three alloys I've already shown you, struggling to see a single mark at all to any of the alloy wheels. It really is an absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than some very insignificant stone chips, which are to be expected and which you have to be very close to even notice at all. Other than them, I am struggling to see anything to point out. I'm going to take you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Driver's seat, same as all the others I've already shown you, really could not be any better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the seat to highlight that. Driver's footwell, exactly the same, also been protected by those genuine mats which are still with the vehicle. As I've already said, seats in the rear look like they've hardly ever been sat in. As I said, really is an absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire car, inside and out, other than some very minor stone chips. Struggling to see anything to mention at all. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the full 128 points AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on the website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this BMW i3, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves, so if you are thinking of financing the vehicle through an outside finance company or broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Just going around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I repeat myself again, absolutely cherished example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you need any further information or you would like to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch.